Hi, we are Laura and Jared Hunt. A couple years ago, I had the opportunity to go with a team from Summit to Ethiopia to visit a care point called I Care for the Nation. It's one of the care points run by Children's HopeChest, and Children's HopeChest is an organization that connected I Care for the Nation with Summit Church. On this trip, we got to go and basically kick off our partnership with this care point. In the couple years following, Jared and I have gone on a couple trips with a team from Summit, and we've gotten more involved with the care point, with Children's HopeChest, with serving and encouraging the staff and serving alongside them, as well as just advocating for child sponsorship while we've been back here in the States.
Something that really struck us too when we were in country and getting to see firsthand how this care point is run and how they approach it is how they look at the whole person and not necessarily just a specific part. They're not only concerned with material needs, they're not only concerned with the spiritual side, they're looking at the whole individual and how they can get them out of all forms of poverty and however that may look.
Aini is the founder of I Care for the Nation, and she just really felt this call on her heart that God was telling her to look at the community around her, and she decided to leave her job and go and start this care point, I Care for the Nation, which was such an incredibly brave thing for her to do because she was leaving such a comfortable situation to really walk into something unknown.
I Care for the Nation is established by the will of God. He gave us a word in order to begin this organization. We are totally dependent on His voice. We just prayed to God in order to have some organization to support us, to be a right hand for our vision. And one of the organizations that God gave us is Children's HopeChest. There is a deep poverty in Ethiopia. Many children are living in the streets. Many children have no food, and many children even did not go to school because of the deep poverty. Children, as well as families, their moms crying before they came to I Care for the Nation. So when the woman comes here, we was focusing to do in order to free themselves from that stress and that challenge so that they can create whatever they want to do for themselves and the family in order to make their own money, and so that they became financially independent and they can cover their personal costs and they can feel like they are someone. So God come to us and guide us and instruct us to open this organization. It's not a man-made program. It's directly come from Him. So we have to careful how we can implement what He was designing to do in I Care for the Nation.
The theme of this trip was just that everyone has potential and that they matter, and despite their circumstances, like God's got big plans for them. We wanted to also come from a place like we have a lot to learn from you guys. What can we learn from you and how you minister?
Nice to meet you, Zach.
We've now gotten to know them over the last couple years, and this time it really felt like, okay, you're not just partners that we have halfway around the world. You are our dear friends, you are our brothers and sisters, and we're doing God's work together.
I know Jesus loves me. In my heart, I know it's true. I know Mary's little baby came into the world just to save me. I don't know about you. My God's a mighty big God. My God can shake the world up. Plagues and famines, frogs and locusts, walking on water, burning bushes, rolling the thunder, and parting the waters too. My God is good in the kitchen. Make a good meal from bread and fishes. Feed the hungry, pour the wine. Everybody's welcome to have a good time. Sit at his table, enjoy the food.
Our two sponsor children are Maza and Eob. Every time we've gone back to see them, we are just amazed at how much more of their personality we see shining through. It's really been such a fun process to get to know them.
It really starts to feel like your family, and through conversations with them, you can tell that they're starting to consider us as family too.
God's grace is so amazing for me. I can't tell you. I can't express even. I can't even tell you how much He is merciful on me. I feel like He is with me. He is on my right hand. So that's why I feel joy always.
When we talk with Aini, when we sit down and have conversation with her, one of the things that she just really finds so important is that community-to-community engagement. And it's not just community-to-community as far as in the locally in Ethiopia for her, but also community-to-community as far as I Care to Summit, and seeing that picture come together. They are really an extension of the Summit community for us, and we are an extension of their I Care community too. So really that shows even a bigger picture of the church, the capital C church as a whole.
Knowing that how much Aini understands the grace and the love that she receives, and how she chooses to just show that and overflow that in these individuals and the mothers and the kids. And despite their hard backgrounds, it's some really hard things to hear. And that might be a really long process of walking alongside them to see that change. But Aini and I Care are not in it just for a quick fix. They're truly ready and committed and all in to walk alongside these families, whether that's the mothers and all the kids and the siblings, just until they fully realize the value they have in God's eyes. But also, she just wants to be friends with these people and see them flourish.
We are standing for change. I Care's intention is not supporting a single child, but supporting a family. Nowadays, the children are happy, the women are happy, and can able to plan for the future development, for personal development. That's a great achievement for us.
Every human being has the same value in God's eyes and what He intended for life to be like. It's just a great need that I truly believe God wants fixed, and He wants to start doing that process with us. And you'll hear around Summit a lot, they talk about God's in the business of bringing healing and justice into the world now, and that happens through the church, and I couldn't agree more with that. So there's no doubt that you can see that through I Care, it's already impacting the city so much, and I believe it's going to continue to grow and impact many more people.